All right, so here's a second video on system of inequalities. Again, level 2 type of question. A lot of students have some problems with this. So if you feel like this cardinal here and you're just not sure what to do, hopefully this video will guide you in the right way. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take a look at these two here. I'm going to start with the easier one to graph, which is going to be this one. Okay, students, a lot of times you guys can figure out your slope is 1 over 1 and your y-intercept here is 0, 1. So I begin at 0, positive 1. I move up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, and continue that. This one, it's going to be a solid line this time because it is less than or equal to. So I can go and graph a nice solid line here all the way through my graph. There's that. Now I'm going to determine if I shade above or below. Well, less than usually means below, but I'll just double check with the 0, 0. Let's see here. If I plug in 0 for y and I plug in 0 for x, I got to see if this is true. Is 0 less than 1? And the answer to that is yes. So this is a true statement. That means anything on that side of the line will be true. So I go ahead and shade this way. All right. That's all. Anything in the shaded region will be considered a true statement. Now for the second one here, I'll go do this in a different color so you can see. This time, for some reason, students do get mixed up with this one. And what I remind you guys is anytime you have a y, you're going to have a line that's either going to be going up, going down, or going flat. But when it's missing an x, there's a clue. When it's missing an x, it's going to be a flat line straight across, okay? Because the slope is 0, and the 0 slope looks flat. So it's going to be a flat line that goes through -2. So I'm going to go down to -2, and it's going to be a straight line across, and it'll be a solid line because it is equal to. It's greater than or equal to. So I'll go line that up and draw my line just straight across like that. Okay, and then I have to determine, do I shade above or below? Well, it does say greater than. So if I chose 0, is 0 greater than -2? The answer to that is yes. So I'm going to go and shade above my line here. And it's kind of hard to see here, but there is a portion of my graph here that the two lines cross over, right? And so I'm going to highlight it, and it makes it a little bit easier to see that. I'll highlight all the way down to -2. And across, and then back up. Okay, so you can see here that this area here, this whole area here, is both covered with red lines and blue lines. So that's solutions for both of them. Okay, so that would be your answer to that. Any point in this shaded region would be a solution to both of these here. Okay, so hopefully that helped you, make you feel a little bit better about what you're doing. Hopefully you feel like this cardinal here and you get it now. You feel happy, you're smiling. If not, again, there's 2 videos. Otherwise, come to class with questions, and please make sure you do ask me those questions. Okay, don't leave a comment because sometimes I don't have a chance to read them. So all right, there you go. Enjoy.